Boom! What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. Today is day 27 for the Pokemon Red Randomizer Nuzlocke. As always, I'm GoLeague Greg. Happy to have you back here again today for the fantastic day in our fun little Nuz game. Hope everyone had a great weekend. If you celebrate Easter, happy Easter weekend. If you don't, I hope you had a great Gigantamax Snorlax weekend if you play Pokemon Go. And if none of those things apply to you, then I hope that your weekend was as great as it could be without Pokemon and holidays. You know what I mean? But we are here. We got some squad up right now. We got some amazing people in the chat, and we are back at it trying to catch more Pokemon. Now, when we last left off, there was your chance of my husband and I getting Snorlax. Oof. Just leave me out. Yeah, I don't really celebrate that specific holiday, so I did leave that one out, Sauce Boss. But to those that celebrated, I hope it was a very chill and relaxing day. But yeah, Snorlax, you need like at least 40 players. You need like at least 40 players, so, yeah. Maybe not at least, but they max out at 40, and it's really good to have all 40. So you got to find somewhere popular. If you guys were to do that, I'd recommend probably just going into Atlanta for the day and finding a group. Finding the most popular spot possible. Yeah, but 8% of my town does. Sauce Boss, you are a small business owner. You got to cater to the people, and I get that. So I hope that it was a profitable, amazing weekend for you and those around you, and for all, as we enter into a brand new week, a brand new Nuzlocke week. We are back at it with more encounters today. Now, when we last left off, we were struggling a little bit because for some reason the game's a little broken. Shout out to Gen 1 Mechanics. And we're not getting encounters in places we should be getting encounters. So here's what we're going to do with that. Here's how we're going to solve that problem today. We're going to try to surf in the places that we still have to surf, right? We're going to do our best. And there's a few places, right? We got a few random spots to get to, places like Fuchsia City, Celadon City, Vermilion City, and Cerulean City. So only really 4 areas that are not playing fair. They're not playing well. But what we're going to do is we're going to try, and then we're going to exhaust our good rod, and then we're going to exhaust our super rod, and then from there, if we still can't get anything new, we will just spin the wheel, and it will land on a random route that we will then fly to and just catch the next thing we run into. And it'll be kind of almost like kind of like dupes, which we still have to do the dupes for the extra what was it, primate that we got, something like that. So yeah, so what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Just in time for our Nuzlocke. So here's what we're going to do. Well, like I said, we're going to surf, we're going to try. We're going to see if we can get these encounters to cooperate. But as of right now, it seems like that's not going to happen. There's just nothing coming up. Broken Gen 1 mechanics, what do you expect? And we were talking about using Sweet Scent. Yes, Sweet Scent isn't introduced to Pokemon until Generation 2, which is why it's just not an option. It's not an option for us. And as you can see, we're just getting nothing at all when we really should be. So what we're going to do is we're going to get off of our Blastoise, and we're going to go ahead and use the Good Rod. And if we just keep getting Weedles, which even though the Good Rod's supposed to give you at least 2 options, we will go get our Super Rod, and we'll see if we can get something there. And that's all we can do. Seems kind of low today. Are there any, are we missing some people? I think we're definitely missing some people, for sure. Let me make sure that the live notification went out. So what was that? I said 4, so 5 plus 5 more encounters today. I know it's a lot to miss this. Boom. There we go. Beautiful. Happening. We're there. Alright. There's that. What do you keep trying? Pika? Oh, Pika's streaming. Oh, good. Well, I hope she's having a great stream. Such a big Pika fan. Roxy, I'm sorry, internet crashed. There we go. An encounter, and it better not be a Weedle. No dupes. Come on, give us something good. Okay. It's, again, the good rod is supposed to produce more than one Pokemon. Oh, we went on our bicycle for some reason. Whoops. We're going to use our good rod again, and we'll see what we can do. But we're looking for not a Weedle. Something else. It's looking like the wheel might end up being what we have to default to. Because we've got nothing other than a Weedle from this good rod. And I'm pretty sure we got the Super Rod, right? I think we claimed it. I think the Super Rod's somewhere in our inventory. Alright, there's another Weedle. We're just going to get the Super Rod because we can't keep doing this all day long. We're going to take up all day. There we go! I told you the good rod produces something else. Now, do we have a Drowsy already? Please say no. Alright, this is new. This isn't even dupes. This is brand spanking new. I knew we could figure it out eventually. I know Cindy's a real big fan of Drowsy, but you know what? We're going to catch it anyway. Psychic's broken in this game. There's no reason we're going to pass up on a Psychic Pokemon. Especially, knock on wood, Arceus forgive and forbid if anything happens to our Kadabra. We also probably should stock up on more Pokeballs while we're in this town. I'm at the point where I think we need to just trash all of our regular Pokeballs and trash all of our Ultra Balls. I'm sorry, all of our Great Balls and just do strictly Ultra Balls. Don't want to give a nickname. There we go. We caught it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. That's a new encounter for... Where the hell are we? Celadon City. Alright, you guys know the rules by now. Our subscribers have the honor, no, the privilege of naming our new encounters that we catch. So exciting. Very exciting stuff. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and pull up our subscribers list. And if you are not currently a subscriber and you want a chance to name this bad boy, well, now's your opportunity. In the meantime, in between time, oh, I sent the test alert on accident. Not what I meant to do. Analytics, earnings. We're going to pull up our current list of subscribers. And we're going to compare that to who's currently watching. And then all our subscribers that are currently watching. My last day was yesterday. Oh no, Cindy. You are in ads land sometimes. You are, unfortunately, out of the naming possibilities. I'm sorry to hear that. Looks like we lost 3 since the last one. Alright. Let's see who's watching right now. That's such a classic cup. Such a classic cup. Alright, who's watching that is a subscriber that then has the opportune to name a Pokemon that hasn't named one yet? Looks like all of our currently watching subscribers have in fact already named a Pokemon. So they get a second chance. They get a re-roll, if you will. All right. We have 4 subscribers currently watching, all of which have already named a Pokemon. So, only makes sense that they all get a chance again. Here it is. If you are a subscriber, if you think that you're a subscriber, and you don't see your name on this wheel, tell me now before we spin it. Because once we spin it, once it's spun, whoever it lands on, that is who won. I don't want to hear, where's my name? Your opportunity is right now. All right. Here we go. Going once. Going twice. Let's spin the wheel and see who gets to name the Drowsy. Who's going to be? There's no denying where that's going to land. Supernoid. Supernoid. Oh my goodness. Supernoid. I almost read a different name as it was spinning. I'm so sorry. Supernoid, congratulations. You are our winner. You get to name another Pokemon. You get a second naming. And didn't you name our last Pokemon as well? You did. Back-to-back namings. Unheard of on the Go League Greg Nuzlocke, but not impossible. So, Supernoid, please, what would you like to name this Drowsy? And in the meantime, chat, start giving suggestions. Start putting some names in the chat. What would you name it if you got a chance to name this Drowsy? How many encounters are left? That's a good question. Lively or Lively? I'm assuming Lively is what Sauce Boss has recommended. Let's see. How many more encounters we have after this? Just today or in total? Active Jocks. And Supernoid, we're waiting on you, my friend. What would you like to name this Drowsy? Today. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more today. Supernoid, are you still with us? If you are, we're waiting on you, my friend. You have been gifted. You won the spin. The wheel is yours. Supernoid, I gotta give you 30 seconds. And then we gotta move on to the next person. There you are. Okay, good. Woo! I was worried. Well, you won. All the currently watching subscribers have already named Pokemon, so we put all subscribers back on the wheel, spun it again, and you won again. Back-to-back namings. So this Drowsy is also yours to name. What do you want to name the Drowsy? I'll give you a minute to think. If you want to think of something clever, I don't want to put any pressure on you. Whatever you think. That is obviously reasonable. And 10 characters or less. Snoozy, I love it. I love it. What a great idea. Snoozy it is. Snoozy it shall be. Snoozy joins the team. And like we said, Psychic is so incredibly broken that there's no reason to pass up an opportunity like this. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the family. Snoozy. Let's go ahead and update the Nuzz chart while we're here. Scroll on down. Boom. Where are we? We're currently in Celadon City. Where we just called ourselves a Drowsy. And we named it Snoozy. Oops. Oops. Come on. Work with me. Beautiful. There it is. Snoozy. Proximo. Welcome to the stream. Snoozy is now part of the team. And a good psychic Pokemon to have just in case our Rock Tunnel encounter meets a fate undesired. But Super Roy, congratulations on getting a chance to name the Drowsy. What a beautiful name. What a good name choice. And remember, you can follow along with all of our encounters, all of our catches, all of our deaths, everything. By typing exclamation point Nuz chart in the chat. That's Nuzchart. Nuz chart. Exclamation point Nuz chart, that is. We're going to close this down. Let's go get our next encounter. We're going to try... we're going to try again in Vermilion City while we're here. No, wait. We said we're going to go get some more Great Balls or Ultra Balls. Yeah, you tell him, Proxima. Way to go. You go team. Go sports, honestly. Discord link so I can join my new Discord. Absolutely, Rox. You can type exclamation point Discord in the chat at any time to join our Discord. That guy has TMs. Beautiful. This guy has only Great Balls. I think that means we got to fly to probably Fuchsia City to get Ultra Balls. And then we're going to trash the rest of them. We're low on bag space. There's no reason to have all these extras. We will trade them on a 1-for-1 scale. We'll get 44 plus 18 more Ultra Balls. In the meantime, let's hop on and fly to Fuchsia. Hi, Dink. Gonna heal up. I'm glad the Good Rod worked eventually. I think it's probably a good idea to also make sure that we get the Super Rod now while we're here. I take it they're all hopped up on Easter candy, huh? Hockey's better than, and playoff hockey's better than. I disagree entirely, Proxima, but I do love me a good hockey game. So, you know, do with that what you will. Old Rod, Moodstone, Super Repel, Coin Case. Did we never get the Super Rod? I thought we got the Super Rod. Slift Key, Poke Flute. Maybe it was down here. There it is, Super Rod. Boom. Let's deposit a few things. What can we deposit? Anything? Anything at all? How about this? Can I deposit anything else at all? Nope, cannot. Alright, well, we have that at least. Cindy, they're phenomenal. Alright, I'd highly recommend one if you ever get the opportunity. Where's the mart? Because the gym's over here. Is the Pokemart. Has got to be. Dink, what'd you have for dinner, my friend? I'm glad to hear it was delicious. There it is. The Pokemart. Okay. There we go. Ultra Balls. So we said 44 plus 18. Plus we were probably due to buy some more anyway. So 44. To offset the Pokeballs. Plus 18 to offset the Great Balls. I think he was saying that both, honestly. Both. And we'll buy another, we've done a lot of trainer battles, another 20 and call it even. And I'll remove that from my chart here shortly. We don't need to sell, we have the infinite money glitch right now. Items. Pokeball. Toss. No, wait, before we do that. Before we do that, Ultra Ball. Ooh. What? Really? Alright, that's fine. Great Ball. Oh, you know what? We'll also take this opportunity to get rid of the... We'll move the Master Ball up. And hang tight, everybody. yes, this is her nephew. Sorry about that, guys. Taking care of bills from my aunt. So here I am once again, torn into pieces. But we're good. We're moving on. Let's see. What did I miss in the chat while I was gone? Just start options in Nudge Chat. If you pick which one I use for. Ooh, Radical Red. I can't wait till we get to Radical Red. That's exciting. Proxima hashtag 51st. Absolutely. He's talking to someone. Yeah, you got me. I was pretending to be important. You got me. Pawns. Pawns, welcome to the stream. Redeeming Wawas first. Ooh. She's gonna be mad about that, but she's streaming right now, so it's hard for her to be mad at that. But she's gonna watch the playback and she's gonna know who to be mad at. I'll send her your way. But Pawns, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. So good to see you here, buddy. Let's go ahead and get rid of all these. Throw them away. Just throw them away. We don't need them. And you know what? Where are they? Where are the great balls? Where are my great balls? There they are. Toss these two. Pawns, how are you, my friend? What's new? What's happening? Why is that so loud? They're sent now? Okay, I'll look right now while we're doing this. Or you could have sent them here in the chat, but I'll check here. So I'm gonna read them out loud anyway. Oh, here we go. Phanthump, Blossom, and Sandile. This is for Radical Red. Because we're a little bit upset because your kids hoarded all the eggs. Because you didn't want This is the real life relationship that I've built in my head. I think that Pawns and Dink are like Drake and Josh. Let's see, for Radical Red, that's tough. Because the first one you gotta fight is Faulkner. And he don't come to play. I'm gonna have to say Sandile is probably your best bet right now. least you have the ground on your side, and that could be helpful for its hardcore setting. Yeah, I'd probably say Sandile for now is probably your best bet. That's what I would go with, at least, knowing how difficult hardcore Radical Red is. They are my wife's boy. Pons is one of the funniest people I know. One of the absolute funniest guys I know. Pons, it's so good to have your name back in this chat. Oh, that's amazing. That's too funny. I get that from my wife's boyfriend. Alright guys, we're going to try surfing. And maybe, just maybe, we'll get something from the surf. We got something different from the Great Rod, which was difficult, but we powered through. But I'm feeling like surf might be a lost cause, and we're going to have to use the Super Rod. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm over this. Let's use the Super Rod. Let's do it. Do you know they can cut grass? Yeah, men have been doing it for years. About going into menus. Oh, absolutely. I could not agree more. This was definitely a very clunky original release, but I'm so glad it was accepted and received so well to get where we are today, where it's, 20 plus years later and we're still playing the game. Here we go. Where the hell are we? Where even are we? Okay. Our Fuchsia City. Our Fuchsia City encounter. Using the Super Rod since surf isn't working. What is it going to be? Something we don't have yet. Fuchsia City. Of course, it's something we already have. Come on. I will try again. Take 2. Take 2. Our Fuchsia City encounter for our Pokemon Red Randomizer Nuzlocke is not even a nibble. Not even a nibble. Let's try it again. Okay. No, we're just... Yeah, it's... Okay. Third time's the charm, but even though it's technically fourth because we already got the Fearow. Here we go. Our encounter. What's it going to be? What do we got here? Something good. Something we don't already have. Lickitung. We don't have Lickitung on this run. Perfect. It's going to be Lickitung. So what I need you guys doing right now is while we start the process of catching this Lickitung, I need you guys to put some suggested names in the chat so that whoever does it to name the Pokemon, maybe they'll use your suggestion, but start suggesting names in the chat right now. Ligma, absolutely, obviously. Let's see what we got going on here. Pons, yeah, Fearow does have a Karen haircut. And I'll tell you, our Fearow takes no shit. Absolutely takes no shit at all, so good on Fearow. You chain Dink up in the basement again? That's my job. You guys don't let me have anything. Come on. Dude, stay asleep. 310. If we had numbers, maybe I could. Oh, dude, just stay in the ball. Seriously? Stay in the ball, and I don't want to hit you because I'm afraid that you're going to die if I do. But this doesn't work. I might have to actually throw a swing. Tongue-tied. Well, we don't need to worry about throwing a swing because we caught it. There is our encounter for Fuchsia City. We caught ourselves a Lickitung. Alright. You guys know the drill. Our subscribers have the privilege of naming the Pokemon that we catch. Let's see if there are any subscribers currently watching that have yet to name a Pokemon for this run. Let's see. We're going to update the viewer list who's currently watching right now. One more refresh just to be sure. Alright, there it is. And it looks like, yeah, again, all of our currently watching subscribers have already named a Pokemon. So, they all get another chance. Dink, Sauce Boss, and Proxima. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Everybody except for Supernoid, because Supernoid already won the respin for the Pokemon we just caught, the Drowsy. So, let's go ahead and get the wheel up and going. Where's that wheel? Where's that beautiful wheel? Alright. If you are a subscriber and you are currently watching and you believe that your name should be on this wheel right now, but it's not, let me know. Otherwise, we're going to spin it. I'm giving you guys 30 seconds. Close enough. I'm going to give you 45 seconds. Oh, wrong way. How is that even possible? What in the world? Alright, apparently I'm giving you 45 seconds. Proxima, you are on there. You are definitely on there. I see you. You are right in between Pawns and Sauce Boss, just like in the fanfic that I wrote. Roxy, welcome back. Who was the starter you chose? Alright. Luroxima isn't on there. That's true. Luroxima, her subscription has unfortunately ended. Proroxima, I don't know who that one is. But they're not on there either, unfortunately. Alright. There it is. Our subscribers who are currently watching. Let's spin it. The same fate as Giratina. Oof. That's rough, buddy. That is rough. Who's going to name the Lickitung? Who's going to be? Who's going to be? Who's going to be? It looks like it's going to be the boss himself. Sauce Boss, congratulations. You get to name the Lickitung. Proxima said wait, but the wheel had already been spun. You had 45 seconds to say wait. Sauce Boss, if you can hear me, if my words are hitting those saucy, bossy ears, please tell me, what are we going to name this Lickitung? It's rigged, Roxy, that's why. It's fissure rigged. Oh, Proxima just gifted a tier 1 sub to Roxy, my first ever follower. The first person ever to chime in to Go League Greg. And here she is. We're talking about Nuzlocke right now while doing a Nuzlocke. And Proxima gifted a tier 1 sub. I want to stress that real quick. Proxima spent money of his own to gift a sub to somebody else. I can't even wrap my head around ways to say thank you for doing your own sub, let alone subbing someone else. That is insane to me. I don't think I'll ever be able to understand how to say thank you to someone that gifts a sub or spends money for their own sub on this channel. But Proxima, you've done it 12 times now. A dozen times you've gifted subs to this community. It does not go unnoticed. It does not go unappreciated. It does not go unloved. Proxima, seriously, you're amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for doing that. I cannot express my gratitude enough. A sub. A sub is so insane to me. It really, truly is. And Sauce Boss said that they are currently in a battle. So we're going to wait. Once they're done with the battle, then we're going to go ahead and let them name the Lickitung. And if no other subscribers that have yet to name a Pokemon come into this chat, that means Roxy by default will get to name the next Pokemon we catch. Just send you a Snickers. Well, let's not get out of hand here. All right, there's currently that's a one. There's one of those in the whole world right now. We can't just be handing those out like candy. Pon said Dink is my favorite sub. You guys are so cute. I ship it. I ship it 100%. Except for the fact that that's my man's you're talking about. All right, so maybe back off. Maybe we kissed. Who knows? You'll never know. Who's your favorite Dom? Honestly, I'm just usually happy to be part of the activity. I don't really have a fave. Sauce Boss, that is way too many characters. Has to be a maximum of 10 characters. We do encourage things that are funny while appropriate, punny, witty, clever, things like that. But that is just suggestions I give to you, as you have to now resubmit your option to fit it in 10 characters or less. That is why we have Pokemon like Feraligatr that ends in TR instead of TER, because Pokemon or Nintendo was not willing to extend the character limit to 11 for Feraligatr. So we just kind of have that now. Roxy, you got to find one without Fissure for sure. Spellbringer, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. So good to see you. Can we get a shout out for Spell? In fact, I'm going to do it myself. You can't stop me. Boom. I did it myself. Did it work? I hope it worked. I can't even tell if it worked. There we go. That worked. Shout out to Spellbringer. What's going on? Welcome on into the stream. Run is still intact. Run is doing beautifully. In fact, you and everyone else can follow along with all of our encounters by typing !Nuzchart in the chat. That's !NUZCHRT. But yeah, man, we're running. Right now, we just caught this Lickitung, and Sauce Boss gets to name him, but Sauce Boss just said that he needs some help. So guys, in the chat, please give us suggestions on what you would name this Lickitung, and Sauce Boss will pick their favorite. Spellbringer, in the meantime, how is your Nuzlocke going? I know last time we spoke, you were on retry number 3, so do tell me. Are we retrying still? Are we winning, son? Tongue Twister? I like Tongue Twister. That's a good one. Will that fit? Is that enough? Is that a little enough characters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Let's do it. Tongue Twister. There it is. We got our name. Haven't attempted yet. Haven't streamed since then even. Well, that's you're building it up. You're getting ready for what is going to be the win. Might stream an hour or so, buddy. Can I give you 2 suggestions? 1, do it. Number 2, do it. I want to see you win this one. I want to see you win this Nuzlocke. Tongue Twister it is. Tongue Twister, welcome on in to the team. Let's go ahead and save real quick, and then let's update the Nuzchart. Normally I just back out my battles, but I'm a 12 streak. Sauce Boss, you have nothing to apologize for. You have nothing to apologize for at all. But let's do it. Let's update the Nuzchart. Where are we? Celadon, right? No, Fuchsia. We just got done with Celadon. We're in Fuchsia City. Right here. With a Lickitung that we're naming Tongue Twister. I like that. I like that. Beautiful. And again, remember guys, you can follow along with this chart to see all of our encounters, all of our everything, honestly. Where is it? Where the hell are we? Fuchsia City. Fuchsia City. All of our encounters. See who's alive, who's dead, who we have in the PC ready to go if we need it. Nuzchart. I need some goat encounter stand a chance early game. Well, you're also not doing a randomizer, so that makes it even harder if you ask me. You know what an alligator is called in Afrikaans? No, because I don't speak that gibberish. But there it is. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks for letting me know. Alright, how many encounters we got left? 2 more, right? Or 3 more? I think it's 3 more. Oh, that didn't work. We have the Cerulean City encounter. We have the Vermilion City encounter. And then we have the reroll for the Slifco dupes. So let's do it. Let's see if we can head back to Vermilion City. Let's see if Vermilion City will produce something. Anything for us, right? Come on. On the side of potions and TCG in base set and reprints, it says Slifco in Japanese. Love that. Love little Easter eggs like that. Take me to Vermilion. Crocodile. Okay. Alright. As we have previously experienced, for some reason... Yeah, right, exactly. For some reason, surfing encounters nothing for us. No matter how much we surf, no matter how far we surf, no matter how deep we go in, no matter how many cells we explore, surfing gives us nothing in Vermilion when it's definitely supposed to. Why? I don't know. But it just doesn't. It won't. It refuses to. We'll give it just a little bit more. We'll try just a little bit more. And then we'll go use our super rod. I gotta tell you guys, it's not looking good. I wish it was. I wish it was looking real good, but it's not. Alright, well, that's signing up for me. Now we're just going to use our super rod instead. Let's save. Haven't you displayed your son? Not often enough, clearly. Clearly not often enough. Super rod time. Let's do it. Our Vermilion City encounter, since we had to use super rod, is going to be... What do you got for us, Vermilion? You son of did we use the good rod on accident? Did I click on the wrong rod? I'm always using the wrong rod. They just both look so good. Sometimes you just want to use them both at the same time. But here we go. Super Rod. Our Vermilion City encounter for our Pokemon Red randomizer Nuzlocke is going to be more dupes. Okay, come on. This is getting out of hand. This is getting out of hand here. I'm curious how many more options we have, actually, you know? Let's try this. 3rd time's the charm. Right, Vermilion? Yeah, Vermilion knows what's up. Here we go. Super Rod encounter. Alright. We're going to give this one more shot, and then we're just going to go ahead and spin that wheel. We're going to spin the wheel, and we're going to go to a random area that has encounters. Oh, you know what? We probably need to surf over here. Yeah, surf over here. That's obviously what we're missing. No, you know what? It's probably over here. Definitely over here. Definitely over here is where we're going to find what we're looking for. Vermilion City encounter. Pokemon Red randomizer Nuzlocke. Using the Super Rod is going to be... Alright, that's it. That's it. That about does it. So let's get the wheel set up. That's all we can do. So just 1 second. We've not done this before. Starter's not happening. Pallet Town's not happening. Viridian City's not happening. Salesman, Cerulean City, Vermilion City, obviously. Celadon City, Celadon Mansion, the Game Corner, Snorlax, the Dojo, Slivco, here, there, Zapdos, and then everything this way. I think that should be it, right? Viridian Forest gets to stay. All these other routes obviously have grass somewhere. Diglett Cave can stay. Rock Tunnel can stay. Pokemon Tower can stay. Saffron City cannot stay. Power Plant can stay. Okay. There we go. Sort sheet. Sort range. Just sort it. A to Z. Cool. Actually, put these in a random order. Randomized range. Do it again. That didn't seem like really randomized. Okay, that looked a little more randomized. Alright. Let's do this. Hurricane Kate, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. We are just in time. We are just in time. We are about to do something a little unorthodox. So, Cerulean City. For some reason, we cannot seem to get anything from fishing. Cannot get anything new from surfing. Vermilion City. Can't get anything new from fishing. Can't get anything new from surfing. And then we also have a dupes that we have to do anyway. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our oh so beautiful wheel and we are going to randomly select one route or cave of some kind to be where we go for a encounter. And this will act as our Cerulean City encounter, our Vermilion City encounter, and our dupes reroll. So here we go. What will be our Cerulean City replacement route or area to find our encounter? Where are we going? Take us on over to the Diglett Cave. That's perfect. We're right here. That worked out really, really well. All right. Here we go. Our Cerulean City encounter, which will be used here in the Diglett Cave, is going to be... What do we got? Bubblegum. We just can't get past these dupes, can we? After this one, I want to see how many lines of Pokemon we actually have left. Let's try this again. Our Cerulean City encounter, substituted by the Diglett Cave, is... You gotta be kidding me. Come on. Seriously? Seriously? Third time's the charm. Our Cerulean City encounter for our Pokemon Red Randomizer Nuzlocke, which we're going to use the Diglett Cave to get this encounter, is going to be... Alright. Okay. Now I gotta know. Well, now I gotta know. You know, now I have to know how many lines of Pokemon really are left. Because this is getting ridiculous. So let me see. What do we currently have? We have this line, we have this line, this line, we have that line. We don't have these. Okay. We have this. We had a Pikachu. We have a Sandslash. I feel like we have a Sandslash. I'm just not remembering. No, must have been a different run. We got Thinking for this line. We clearly have Clefairy, and I'm pretty sure we caught a Vulpix. Or was that another run? No, that was another run. That was, Pikawawa named that one. Yeah, okay. So far, I'm seeing all these possible encounters. I'm just saying. Zubat, Oddish. Was Paris this run? He was. Okay. Diglett, and then we have this, and these. We have Growlithe, we have Dolly Parton, we have Alakazam. So those all gotta go. We have Ponyta, we have a Slowpoke. We got all these guys, I know that. Drowsy we just got. Fusey Jart, obviously. Lickitung. I think we just caught a coughing too, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Coughing. Sir Swirls. We just caught a Scyther. We got a Jinx. We have a Magmar. We had a Magikarp. We got the whole Evolution line. Krabs is here. We even got the Dragonair run. Okay, is that everybody? I think so. I'm pretty sure. No, we don't have any of those. We just checked those. We just checked those. I'm pretty sure we don't have any of these. I know we don't have any of those. That was from a different run. Shelder, Cloyster. I know we don't have Ghastly, Haunter, or Gengar. That's for sure. Onyx doesn't exist yet for us. Obviously, we don't have the Krabby or Kingler line. Duh. Voltorb, Electro, nope. Cubone or Marowak. Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan. Any of the Rise? Didn't think so. We got that Chansey got away. The Tangela never happened. Kangaskhan. Goldeen. Seaking was another. It was no. Oh yeah, Klaus. Klaus is around. See, look, there's another one. I'm thinking of Staryu and Starmie. So we had that one Starmie starter. No Pinsir. No Tauros, no Lapras, no Ditto. No Porygon. Okay. So how many different individual lines of Pokemon do we have left? Here we go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. There's 43 different lines of Pokemon. Like different families of Pokemon still available. 43. We keep getting the same 12. We're about to spin this wheel again. 2 more dupes and we will spin this wheel again. That's still a dupes. That's still a dupes. Are you just trying to name all the Pokemon we don't have? Alright, that's enough dupes. We have a Fearow. Literally in our party right now. We have a Pidgeot. We have a Primeape. A lot of the ones with a Diglett. We have a Diglett. We're respinning. Spinning again. New spin. What's it gonna be? Here we go. Trying this one more time. Where are we gonna go? Route 21. Where's Route 21? Isn't that where we just caught? Like just outside of Pallet Town, right? Yeah, Route 21 just outside of Pallet Town. Okay. Alright. To Route 21 we go. We're going to get this eventually, guys. And honestly, I know we're at the hour mark. We're not stopping until we finish all 3 encounters for the day. All 3 remaining encounters. So fasten your seat belts. Put on your church shoes and start churning butter, young lady. Because we're going to the internet. Proxima, we have amazing gifters here. Specifically, you. You are incredible. Here we go, our Route 21 encounter, which is really our Cerulean City encounter, is a dupes. Okay. Amish girls? I don't blame you. They be churning butter like that. Scyther, we already have this one. Ooh. Eventually we get one of the 43 lines that have multiple Pokemon in each of them as new encounters, right? That's not even new. Like that's not that's not even new. I would even settle for catching something that we could trade for something new. A Kangaskhan. No, because another Coughing, I guess, would be the only option there. That is one long-ass serpent. Alright. One more shot, and then we're going to try the grass, and then we're going to try once we're done with the grass, we'll spin this wheel again. We'll find a new encounter eventually. No. Into the grass we go. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Here we go. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got for us? Route 21. Surfing's working in certain areas, but not Cerulean City. We literally have this exact Pokemon. You can't cut the grass in Gen 1. Come on. In Gen 1? Are you sure? Maybe I'm mistaken. Didn't we just catch a Coughing? Did we say we have a Coughing? Don't we have a Coughing? We do have... No! No! Hold on! I'm incorrect! We killed the Coughing! Or the Coughing died somehow. It exploded. Oh, fuck, it exploded. Shit. Shit. Okay. Yeah. Tingles, get out here. I need you to do something incredible here. Don't explode. That's fine. We didn't catch the Coughing. We encountered a Coughing. It exploded itself. Looks good to me. Just wait. Am I just tripping? Does Weezing even have explosion at this level still? Weezing. Moveset. Gen 1. No, it doesn't learn until 43. Alright. We're not even worried about this one exploding. Let's get Polly out here. Polly, get back out here. Put this thing to sleep. We're about to catch us a new Pokemon. Go to sleep. No, okay. That was horrifying. Yeah, don't do that. Okay. We're going to heal stall one more time, and I'm not going to Master Ball it. This is insane. Go to sleep. Are you kidding me? Alright. We are not risking Polydarton here. It's not happening. It's not happening. We do got to put this thing to sleep. It's level 32. I'm not sure we're going to catch it this way. Let's smoke screen it out and see if that helps. We'll heal back up Poly. We'll switch into Poly. We'll see if we can get Weezing to miss a few times, and then we'll catch it. This is our. I think this might be our second highest caught. No throw ball. Throw ball, no. Throw smoke first. I will throw one ball. But when it doesn't work, we're going to go back to smoke screening and then try to put it to sleep. I need your accuracy -6, Weezing. Good. Oh, even at -6, it's still doing stuff. Yeah, I know, Oak. It was a misclick, okay? Polly, get back up to full health, please. How are you still making contact? You're -6 in accuracy. And Swirls is poisoned now. Alright. Polly, you have one job. Put it to sleep. Polly, you have one job. Put it to sleep. There you go. Boom. This Weezing's out like a light. Now we'll use an Ultra Ball. And you'll stay in the Ultra Ball. Just like that. Just like that, baby. Just like that. Let's go. We finally have an encounter for Cerulean City. And it only took us getting to Route 21 to get it. What a nightmare that is. But you know what? We're here. Okay, we made it. We made it. We're here. We caught the Pokemon. And now it's time to find out which one of our subscribers is going to get to name this Weezing. A reminder, our subscribers have the exclusive privilege of naming our captures. If you are a subscriber, you get a chance to name one. And if there are currently no subscribers watching that have yet to name a Pokemon, all subscribers get a chance to name yet again. So, let's see who's currently watching. Let's see who of those people watching are subscribers. And then we'll see who gets a chance to name this Pokemon. Oh, wow. We have 2 2 people in the chat right now who are subscribers who have yet to name a Pokemon. Let me put those 2 on the chart, on the wheel right now. Not 1, but 2. The first one, Proxima, just gifted this subscriber a sub. Shout out again one more time to Proxima. And we have another person who is a gifted sub by Proxima, if I'm not mistaken. Hurricane Kate as well. Roxy, Hurricane Kate. What do I mean 3? Am I missing somebody? If you think your name belongs on this screen, speak now or forever hold your peace. Where did you and Dinko? You guys have already named Pokemon. Roxy and Hurricane Kate have never named a Pokemon. So remember, it goes to people who have never named first, and then if every subscriber who is currently watching has named a Pokemon, we re-roll all subscribers. We're going to spin it, Roxy. Them's the rules. All subscribers that have not named a Pokemon get put on the wheel. One of them's going to name this Pokemon. One of them's going to name the next Pokemon. Unless, again, another subscriber comes walking in that has not yet named a Pokemon. So, without further ado, who's going to get to name the Weezing? Let's find out. And Roxy called it. It's Hurricane Kate. Hurricane Kate, congratulations. You are our lucky subscriber winner who now gets to name this Weezing. Hurricane Kate, we encourage things that are funny, punny, witty, clever, things like that. And guys, in the chat, you can start suggesting names now. Who knows? Hurricane Kate may take your suggestion. What's it going to be? Chat, light it up. Not creative. So I asked my 4-year-old what she would name him. And what did Evelyn say? Black Plague, Jupiter, Secondhand, Cackerhead. These are all phenomenal name suggestions, by the way. All of them are phenomenal name suggestions. Let's see what Evelyn said. Hurricane Kate, we're on the edge of our seats. It's sharp because he has pointy teeth that are sharp right there. It's hard to argue with Evelyn. Evelyn is correct. Weezing does have some sharp, pointy teeth right there. Solid logic. Sharp it is. Boom, sharp, the Weezing. Congratulations. Welcome to the team. Shout out to Evelyn and Hurricane Kate for getting to name that Weezing. And another shout out, a very special shout out, a shout out near and dear to my heart. Trainers, it's Juicy Mango.
What's up,
So here's
Chad?
your redeemed. Say hi at Juicy Mango.
Hey, yo. Hi, Cindy. I hope you guys are crushing it. I'm hungry, too. Can we get food?
I'm fasting.
Oh. I'm not. Let's get food.
She just used half her points to say hi to you.
Oh, my gosh. I'm honored. We get sandwiches.
Cindy's the grandma. She's everybody's grandma.
Grandma Sydney, can we have sandwiches? Sandwiches for the chat?
Yes, he did. Dad's getting fat.
Intermittent fasting. Oh, I'm gonna check the Discord. Sorry, I was reading out loud.
Dad bod's the new fab. Well, I want to look better for myself. Oh, there they are. The sandwiches in the chat.
Thanks, Hurricane Kate. I see you in the chat sometimes. Sometimes I just I'm in the background. It is nice to officially meet you. And thanks. Should always say it. Always say it. Am I still being quiet? Chad, am I being too quiet? I'm really sorry if I am. I have to be quiet most of the time, and now I'm being told to be louder.
Whenever she can talk at like a normal level, she's like she's like afraid of the microphone, so she talks like this. She's like, I don't know if I should talk. But then at night, when everyone's asleep, she talks at volume level 10, and I have to tell her to be quiet every sentence, every single sentence. I have to tell her, hey, be quiet, quieter, whisper. And she whispers for one full sentence and then goes back to being loud the next sentence.
It doesn't feel right to be doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been Juicy Mango.
Yeah. Stay juicy, everyone. Good luck.
You can't silence the Jutes. The Jutes is silencing herself.
Can't silence me!
There you go. Anyway, let's update the Nuzz chart with our new Pokemon. Shout out to Hurricane Kate and her daughter Evelyn for naming our Cerulean City encounter, which we had to go all the way to Route 21 to get. That's logic right there. Boom. Sharp the Weezing joins the squad. Charmander, Tyrant, Absol. I was going to say Tyrant. Roxy, you follow your heart. And us, we're going to follow our way on to the next encounter. Remember, you can follow along with all of our encounters by typing !Nuzz chart in the chat right now. !NUZCHARD. Okay, so we determined that Route 21 is where we are right now. And then we figured that Digless Cave is no good. Sort range. Sort it A to Z. And then randomize it. Okay. 2 more encounters. Surely we won't get any more duplicates, right? Right? Right. If I die from waking up, I'll break my phone. Roxy, no one would blame you. No one would blame you. Me especially would not blame you. Here we go for our Vermilion City encounter. Where on this continent do we have to fly to instead of Vermilion City, where there should be a place? Route 22. Okay. We're pretty close to that, actually. So Route 22 it is. Let's see if Route 22 can give us something new. Love you. Don't do that, or you can't watch Greg anymore. Oh yeah, that's true. That's very true. You don't want to break your phone because then you won't be able to watch the Go League Greg stream, and I think that's probably the best part of everybody's day, right? Yeah, you don't have to answer that. We're just gonna all assume the answer is yes. No one has to answer that out loud. It is assumed the answer is yes. No need to confirm it. No need to say anything at all, actually. At all. Anyway, our Vermilion City encounter that we will be getting the substitute for here at Route 22 is going to be... What do we got? Pinsir. Okay. Okay, we can take a Pinsir. That's new. First try. Something new. Go to sleep. Here's the thing. Yeah, it's level 3. It still knows Guillotine. And Guillotine is a one-hit KO move. So, get in the ball, stay in the ball. Easy peasy, wasn't worried about it for a second. Super simple. There is our Vermilion City encounter. We're going to double check, make sure there are no other subscribers that have joined us since the last encounter, since we last caught a Pokemon 5 minutes ago. But just to double check. All right. I see but one subscriber who is currently here that is yet to name a Pokemon on this run. So let's get the wheel up. And let's see who's going to get the chance to name this Pinsir. In the meantime, chat, start suggesting names now. As we spin this wheel, let's see who's going to land on. Who's naming the Pinsir? Oh, and by a hair, Roxy, one of our newest subscribers. She was gifted a sub today by Proxima. She was the first person to ever follow Go League Greg. Roxy, congratulations. You get to name this Pinsir. Roxy, what do you want to name it? Chat, start throwing suggestions into the chat right now. Maybe she'll take one of yours. Maybe she'll take one of your suggestions. Roxy, what's it going to be? Tweezers. Phenomenal name. Phenomenal name. We're going with it. Tweezers. Welcome to the team. Tweezers has been added to the team, which means we only have one encounter left. But before we go for that encounter, we got to update the Nuzz chart. There it is, Vermilion City. We got a Pinsir. I hardly know her. Named Tweezers. Beautiful. There it is. Tweezers, welcome to the team. Man, we have 41 Pokemon. That's crazy. That is crazy. Well, 35 that are alive, but still, that's insane. How beautiful. And like I said, guys, you could follow along with this chart by going to the chat and typing !Nuzz chart. That's N-U-Z-C-H-A-R-T. And we come such a far way. Look back at this. Look at all these Pokemon we caught. We just filled in some new ones along the way, but it's wild to think how far we have come in our randomizer Nuzlocke. We have one encounter left for the day before we head on to this lower part, the rest of this area right here. And it's right here, the Slifco encounter. You get a Lapras from someone in Slifco. Obviously, it was randomized. And we got a dupes. So, as we've been doing for the rest of the day, we're going to go ahead and randomly choose one area in the game, and we're going to go there, and that's going to count as our dupes, our reroll, if you will. Beautiful. To a crit double kit. Oh man, Roxy, Radical Red is not treating you well. Hopefully our encounter will treat us better than you've been having in Radical Red, in our Pokemon Red randomizer Nuzlocke. Where are we going for our dupes reroll? Where's it gonna be? Where's it gonna be? Where's it gonna be? Where's it gonna be? The power plant. Couldn't be somewhere easy to access. No, no, no. We're off to the power plant. Try to find a new Pokemans. But all right. Because for some reason you can't fly to the power plant. No. Jay Fresh, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. We're here just in time. We have one last encounter before the day is over. Such a shocking location. It's sure to spark up a conversation, that's for sure. True. It wasn't a one-hit KO move in the traditional sense. To the power plant we go. That's the wrong way. Cut grass, touch grass. I can never really tell them apart these days. Definitely not Proxima, and I raised you better than that. Come on. I know I did. Oh! Cindy with the stray drill run at Dink. How rude. But it was a critical hit. So good for you. Okay, guys. Here's our dupes re-roll for our Slivco gifted Pokemon. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? What you got for us? Come on now. Something good. Something not dupes. Seal. I think Seal is new. Let me double check. Everybody stay calm. Everybody stay calm. This might be new. Where would Seal be if Seal was new? Seal will be right there. Seal is new. It's a new encounter. Like we needed more water on the team, but why not, right? Why not us? Why not us? Hit with a little splashy splash. That was a crit. That's funny. Oh, it woke up. Of course it did. I would double slap it, but I'm worried. Certain smell to it. Smell occasionally. I think of Grandma and Grandpa's house to go once. That was weed. That's hilarious. That is too funny. Cindy just pimp slapped this Seal. And maybe that'll help us catch it. Let's find out. Ooh, no good. We're going to try again before we have to, unfortunately, continue to attack this thing. Yep. Got to be weakened a little bit more. I'm going for it. I'm just going to do it. You know what the worst that happens is? It 5 hits crits and we don't get the Seal. Or we just keep missing. Polydarton, what are you doing? We'll take a 3. Stop headbutting. There we go. Roxy, we're having the same trouble there for a moment. We're having the same trouble there for just a minute. Let's try this again. Give me the Seal. That's what I'm talking about. We caught ourselves a Seal, the final encounter for the day. I'm glad we caught all of our encounters. But there it is. Let's see. I'm pretty sure, I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure all of the currently viewing subscribers have in fact named a Pokemon. We're going to double check. And if that is the case, all subscribers that have not named a Pokemon today will get a re-roll. Let's find out. Yep, there it is. All of our currently viewing subscribers have in fact named a Pokemon. So, the only logical thing we can do here is let everybody get a chance again. Supernoid is already renamed today, and so has Sauce Boss. But Hurricane Kate gets a chance at a second doing, and so does Roxy. And so does Pawns and Active Jocks, Dink and Proxima. A nice little 6-piece. Cool. Let's see. Let's see who gets a chance to name a second time of our subscribers that have not already named for their second time today. Just say everyone but me. That's not true. Well, Cindy, you're not a subscriber anymore, so that's not true. There's actually a decent amount of people watching right now, and only these 6 get a chance. So here we go. Who's going to get a chance to name this seal? Oh, by an actual hair. By what is the 1 HP of spinning the wheel. Active Jocks, you get to name the seal. Active Jocks, congratulations on your second naming here. What are you going to name this seal? Chat, give him suggestions, please. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? On your last day. Oh, does your sub expire tomorrow? What a day to get it then, Active. What a day to jocks it up. Hurricane Kate Flipper Kill, not creative. The seal of approval. That's funny. That's very funny. Approval is hilarious. That's a great pun. I got it immediately and I loved it immediately. Proxima, no. Just no. Happened last time was awful. Also, yeah. Hurricane Kate has abandoned her name of Flipper and gone with Cindy's suggestion of approval. That's how you know it's a good name. Pinchy. I feel like that's another language, and I just said something against community guidelines. I do have the wrong accent? Thank goodness. I think I'm not going to say that. Don't get special characters like that fancy E, Proxima, but I like where your head's at. Active Jocks, what's it going to be? Because I can't name it that emote either. I'm sure it is, Proxima. I'm sure it is. You know, I had made up languages when I was a kid too, so I get it. I do get it. I know, I just like to tease you about it, buddy. I just like to tease you about it. I know it's real. Oh. Active Jocks, did we lose you? Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew it is. Mountain Dew Gong. That's what I was thinking. That's what you're talking about. Mountain Dew. Like Dugong. Very funny. Very funny. Mountain Dew, welcome to the team. Let's update the nudge chart real quick. For the final time today, updating the nudge chart. Let's get it going. With our Slivco Dupes reroll, we have ourselves a seal named Mountain Dew. All right, there it is. It's on the nudge chart. What that means is we have gone, look at this. We have filled out the full Nuz chart up to where we have now left off, which is the Sea Foam Islands. So, well, all that's left to do now. Honorable mention to approval. What a name. Absolutely. Could not agree more. Could not agree more. So I'm on PC. Oh, Roxy. I'm sorry I'm such a tough time with Radical Red, but it is known to be the hardest fan-made game for Pokemon ever. So I get it. I totally get why it's been difficult. We're going to heal up. We're going to get the A team in here. We're going to save, and we're going to head forward to Sea Foam Island. We're going to save that journey for tomorrow. Or the next time we Nuz, rather. Which I don't think it's tomorrow. It might be. I don't know. Go to the Discord. You'll see what the schedule is better than I will at the moment. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's deposit Polydarton. Hurricane Kate, have a great night. Get some rest. Proxima, if you're out of here, have a great night. Get some rest. We're heading over to the Go Battle League. The night is still very young for us. So stick around if you want to see some GBL. It's going to be a good time. We're getting the A squad backing up here. Dink, are you out of here as well? Active Jocks, you also leaving? Man, we're losing everybody right now. Dink, if you're out of here for the night, thanks for being here, buddy. Have a great night. We'll see you later. Active Jocks, if you're out of here for the night, we will also see you later. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry we're losing so many of you. I'm sorry if this went too long. That's why we're losing so many people. But I still appreciate you guys being here and enjoying the stream and joining us for the stream. It really does mean a lot to me. And I hope you had a great time. But for those that are not leaving us, stick around. It's Go League time. I am Go League Greg after all, so we got to get over to the Go Battle League. Make sure we have our team in the correct order. We can go save, and we can switch on over to the GBL. So thanks for being here. We look forward to seeing you every time you're here. Have a great night. Hopefully we see you again tomorrow. I love having you as part of this family now. It just wouldn't be the same without you, and it means so much that you are a part of it. It really, truly does. There they are. Squad up. Squad up, squad up. That's the A squad. Let's heal to be safe. PC's got to update. Roxy might have actually broke her phone. All right. Here we are. Right where we need to be. Right where we're going to be, right where we're going to need to be, right where we're going to pick back up on our next stream. Make sure the Nuz chart has us left off in the correct location. Good old Route 19. But that's it, guys. That is our Nuzlocke for the day. Like I said, stick around. We're about to switch over to Pokemon Go for the Go Battle League. But if this is where we lose you, now I just want to say thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm Go League Greg. You can find me at Go League Greg on Twitch, YouTube, X, and TikTok. I stream live Monday through Friday. For the most up-to-date schedule, please join our Discord server. Type !Discord in the chat right now for all things Go League Greg, the schedule, Pokemon Go, TCG Pocket, and the Nuzlocke you're watching right now, which we do 3 nights a week. I do my streams here on Twitch. I then upload them to YouTube. Clip high moments for X and TikTok. You know the drill. Again, thank you so much for joining us for our Nuzlocke. And stick around. We're about to do some Go Battle League right now. Thank you again. And for my Nuzlockers only, have yourself a great night. See you guys later.